In today's tutorial, we will be making this quick, bold boat and reflection scene with atmospheric background, and we will take a lot of decisions on the fly without much of overthinking, and we will develop the painting as we go along. Hi friends, I am Vanidas Mangathil, and let us learn watercolors together. Let us take a 300 GSM cold pressed watercolor paper, 100% cotton. The size of the paper now that I am using is A4, slightly less than A4. And let us start the work. So I wanted some dynamic sky without much of planning. So what I am planning to do is I am taking some warm colors like orange, maybe a touch of burnt sienna, okay, orange, and touch of burnt sienna maybe, and I'm just splashing it. I think the brush was very small. I think this brush is a little small. I had to change the brush to a bigger brush, okay, so that we get larger area for the washes. This is a big mop brush, okay, this is a imitation squirrel hair mop brush, okay, and the brand that I'm using for this is stationery. And let us now add a little bit more darker tones by adding some, mixing some cerulean blue to this, okay, and let the colors bleed within, okay, on the paper. Let the colors bleed, merge into one another, and create some sort of a drama there, okay. So I think it will create some sort of an atmospheric sky, because the blue is not white, bright blue, and the oranges are also not bright orange, okay, and there is some kind of a grayish tone all over, even though it is warm. So I think it will create an atmospheric sky, and let us see what happens. Okay, so let us see. Let us bring it down to almost 2/3 of the top, and now let us add some reflection, some sort of, not reflection, some water body at the bottom. That is the idea that I am getting. I think this is a little too dull. Let us make around the horizon, let us make it a little bit more warmer, okay. So I think that making the horizon area a little warmer will add more interest to this, okay. Now at the bottom area of the water, we are making it more and more darker tones, okay, right. I think we are good to go with the background. Sorry, my sound is little bad today. I have a sore throat and a little bit of fever, so I am not able to speak very effortlessly. Okay, please apologies for that. And now let us soften some of this white area left. That will create some illusion of some clouds, okay. So let us, it is not proper, maybe I have to use some tissue paper to soften it, okay. So let us see. This looks okay to me, and we will have to decide what next. Okay, let us take a small piece of tissue paper, and let us soften some of these things, because a lot of hard edges may not be looking very much convincing. See, it doesn't have to be convincing, it should be interesting, and it should be, reasonably convincing. I'm not telling that it should be 100% convincing. Reasonably convincing is okay. Now let us see. I want some shape, and what to do. I'm thinking of making a big shape there. I'm thinking of the composition now. It is not exactly what it is. It is a shape at a certain area of the paper. I'm thinking of some sort of a composition. Okay, and this orange and burnt sienna mix, and maybe let us make it darker around the bottom area, because usually you will see that this kind of mountains or cliffs or whatever it is, it may have darker tones at the bottom, okay, right. Now this, I don't know, this may not be very convincing. Let me know if do you think it is convincing. I don't know, please do let me know. But I think we can make it more convincing by adding something around it. Let us add some piece of land, and I also think that maybe we need some sort of life added to this. Okay, so I'm thinking of some kind of a house or something there, maybe some building. Okay, some activity, some place for some human activity. Okay, uh, it 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 looks a little too big for the size of the mountain. I would have preferred making it slightly smaller, but anyway, we have applied the brushwork. Now we cannot change. Okay, it could be some house or some building, and okay, let us merge it softly to the mountain. Okay, there is no clear distinction of the house with the mountain, and usually the top edge of water is little straight line. So I'm making it straight line. Let us, I mean, create some effect of light by quickly, using the tissue, quickly dragging it. We are lifting some colors. Okay, splashing some water to create some texture. These splashes, I don't want the splashes to spread further, so I have kind of dried it with a hair dryer. Okay. Okay, so some kind of details. What exactly that is, I do not know. That I am leaving that to you. You can let me know what you think it is. Okay, so please do let me know in your view what it is. Okay, I just created a shape. I wanted you to tell me what you think the shape represent to. Okay. Right now, some very pale tone for some of some suggestion of the ripples. Okay, very quick dry brushwork sort of thing. See, there is no reference to us, so all of these brushworks are done with the help of ideas. Okay, so we are going bold. We are taking decisions on the fly. Okay, and let us define some reflection. So the reflection, should the reflection be light or dark? I do not know what it should be, but I think for this kind of an atmosphere, the reflection should be darker. Maybe I am wrong. So, what do you think? Should the reflection be darker or lighter? I'm going ahead with the darker reflection. Okay, because for this kind of a muddy sort of a water, I think it should be darker. But anyway, we don't worry too much about the logic. Let us focus on the overall, kind of believability. Okay, so I think we can add some sort of reflection of the mountain. I'm just calling it as mountain, but I don't know if you find it something else, you can call it as that way. Okay, so. Ideally, the reflection should be sort of as a mirror reflection. The shape of the reflection, leaving all the distortions of ripples and other things, it should be like a mirror reflection, but it will be distorted because of the way the movements on the water surface. Okay, so due to the ripples, it will be distorted. Let us sort of add some sort of reflection. Some area of the reflection will not be seen actually, because due to the surface level movement of the water. We are leaving some sort of underlying colors. Okay, so let me smudge it. Okay, I don't want to make it very smooth. Okay, let us smudge it. I think overall it is convincing. Convincing. I'm not very much sure, but see, we don't need 100% accurate. Accuracy. Okay, so we are just trying our ideas. Okay, if it doesn't become accurate, we can always paint again. Okay, if we make a mistake, we can always paint again. So that is how we learn. That is how we develop our ideas. Okay, so the recent reflection, I am not very happy. It is slightly tilted. Let us sort of merge the reflection and the object a little bit, and let us add a boat. So I'm not sure if this color is correct or not. I mean, there is nothing like a color, because it is not this boat is not in front of us, so we cannot say whether it is correct color or not, whether, but is it interesting? That is the question, that is what the question is. You can let me know, do you think the boat color, we chose the boat color right? You can, you, if you're following along, you can change the boat color. Okay, so one reason behind taking this color is, see, whatever we are painting, that portion is a shadow area, and so it should be dark, and we are I took the color to match with the overall color palette. Okay, there some kind of a harmony in all the colors. Okay, so that is the reason I have picked orangish dark kind of a color for the boat, and let there be some sort of a boat kind of hidden or visible. I mean, some, if you ask me, it is not seen properly, but it is seen partially. Okay, so it is something like something is there, but it is not very clear. So it's a boat, maybe more than one boat. So let the viewer decide what it is. Okay, how many boats are there? And let us add some vertical element to connect the water and the sky, etc. Now overall I am pretty much happy with how it is turning out. Let us add some reflection for the figures. These are tiny figures, so the reflection will be tiny. Okay, we don't need too much reflection. I think the reflection of that figure went little too big. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Okay, so yeah, some reflection. See, the reflection usually will be broken as it goes farther from the object because of the water movements, like ripples. Right. Maybe some suggestion of ripples for this boat. It is partly seen. If you think this video is informative, if you are finding it useful, please do subscribe and press the bell notification. If you have any questions, suggestions, comments, please write them in the comment box below. See, your comments are my fuel. Okay, so if I don't get any comment, I feel little bit of concerned. Is the video is it really worth, or I mean, is it really being useful or not? I don't have any way of finding it out. Okay, so please write them to encourage me to create more videos. Okay, otherwise I'm little bit concerned about if the video was really helpful or not. Even if the video wasn't helpful, you didn't like it, you can let me know so that I can change my subject, I can change my way of explaining it. I can kind of make some alteration. Okay, so this is some white highlights. Okay, so the highlights using thick white watercolors. If you are a conventional watercolorist, you may not like it. Okay, you may not like it. So if you think we should not use watercolors white, then you can skip this step. Okay, so but I somehow like this highlights, because see, there is a good sense of light from the sky side, from far behind. So there is some reflection at the top edge of the boat, top of the head, etc. are possible in my view. Okay, right. I think this is pretty much it. Maybe some dots here and there. I don't know what these dots represent. These are some kind of, I mean, some visual aesthetics. Okay, so we can call it as done. I hope this video was informative to you, and if you find this video informative, as I mentioned earlier, please consider subscribing to my channel and pressing the bell notification. Please share this video to your artist friends so that they also can take benefit out of this video. Okay, and if you have any suggestion for improvement of my videos, please do write them in the comment box below. Please feel free to give negative comments if you think so. I will take it in the right spirit. Okay, so that's it. So let us conclude this painting. Okay, let us take the tape out, and this is the final painting with clean white edges, and I am pretty much happy with it. I'm pretty much happy with it, even though we didn't spend much of time. I'm pretty much happy with how it turned out, and it is worth a painting on a larger scale if you want. and I can consider that I might paint it in larger scale. Thanks for watching. Please do practice. Practice is the key thing. If you just watch the video, if you don't practice it, I don't think you will be getting best benefit out of it. So please do practice. You may have to rewatch it, you may have to pause it, you may have to make notes. Please do that, and don't try to paint the way I painted it. Take the clues or the tips from the video and practice. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video.